This is... Okay. I guess no welcome back. Just keep going.
Well, we're back. Hey, we're back. To Doki Doki Literature Club. With the people. And Yuri has just offered to read the book.
In this episode, we'll find out what the book is, what the book that she gave.
I hope it's a real book.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Is it accidental? Beware.
Maybe. Well, I guess cute is subjective. No, it's not. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Tell me the name of the book.
Thank you. I'll definitely read this. And as soon as I take the book.
Whew.
Oh god, I'm gonna hate it. It's gonna be something so
Well, you could read it at your own pace. I know, like, 500 words is a lot for someone at your reading level, but I'm sure you can handle it. Maybe if you need help with any words or grammar. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Wait.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. The music changed. Crap! I think she knows me looking at her. She's asked me around me for a split second.
Dot 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 dot.
Aw, sorry. I was just spacing out.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Stop. Oh, it's fine. I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so.
That's the book you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
You want us to be in sync? Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant.
What? What do you mean not?
She bought another copy for you.
Oh, you just lied and said you had a 2-for-1 coupon. That's what I say.
Why would you use a 2-for-1 coupon and get two of the same thing?
You got it from me and there's no way you can...
I just happened to buy two of them. Oopsie.
Oh.
Okay, to be fair.
Shucks.
I actually own 2 copies of Fullmetal Alchemist Sacred Star of Milos. It's purely by accident. I just accidentally bought 2 for some reason.
I have 2 copies of Star Wars on VHS.
Okay, that's collector's shit, though. Also, is one of them, like, special and one not?
No, they're the same.
Okay.
They're both special.
I mean special edition.
Ah, I see.
Like, the less special version.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. What?
That she bought it for you.
I know.
For these fucking people who are incapable of speaking. I guess she's quiet.
The problem with me, though, is in real life, I wouldn't realize... The light bulb in my head, like, oh, she bought it for me, wouldn't go off until I was, like, going to sleep that night. And I'd be like, oh, God, she got it for me and only for me. You know? Like, she got me a present. And I would feel like...
I realized something that should have been obvious from the start.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
We don't need to gouge her eyes out. We need to light her on fire.
What?
She's clearly not Lily. She's clearly the other girl that Jamie likes. Because he's basic taste. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? Read the
I'd
back
like to
of the
know,
book,
too.
idiot.
I just wanted to hear it from her. Well...
Okay, I'm listening. You
She's
didn't
gonna
read
you
it.
The back cover.
She didn't read it.
She read the back cover.
She didn't read it.
I don't know if that's you're like making
No.
leaps of logic here.
No. She can't tell me what it's about without reading the back, which means she hasn't read the book.
Okay, there's lots of books I've read.
She just started reading. When I looked over, she started reading it, right?
Portrait of Markov. Is that real?
No. She bought 2 of the same book and wanted both of us to read it at the same time. Because I looked over, and when she said, "Oh, I'm just rereading it a little bit," she's lying. She started the book for the first time. She's lying to me.
But why?
I don't know.
If I was her, I would have used a book that I'd already read like 100 times. Oh, it's a painting. No, whatever. Also, the first result was the DDLC Reddit, so...
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. She's making sure she doesn't spoil it. It's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Oh, Russia?
And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Ah.
No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
Whoa. That's kind of...
Not relatable.
dark, isn't it? They made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Ha ha ha.
Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jake?
Well,
I mean, your poetry would
not
suggest
that. I mean, I
otherwise.
can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Fuck. I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things.
Oh, that's sad. Emo.
She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Dark and disturbed. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in.
Ooh.
Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans.
Like the Joker.
Okay, you're actually getting into spoiler territory now. I'm rambling, aren't I?
That's fine. Rambling is fine. I have to do less work.
Yeah, you don't have to read anything. You're fucking...
No, I mean, like,
Not again.
if you just ramble on.
I'm sorry. Oh, no.
Listen, you stop apologizing to me right now. You stop it. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well,
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I ramble sometimes, almost like I'm passionate about it. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
that's totally fine.
Everybody fucking does that. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
No, it's fine, really. I get it.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Yes, it's good. That's... I really don't think you need to worry about that. That just means you're passionate about reading.
Who isn't?
At least I can... The least I can do is listen to you. It's a literature club after all.
Yeah, but you were forced into joining.
I was basically forced.
Basically blackmail. That's... Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Ahahaha! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
You've activated my trap card. Ellipsis.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I'll slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... Ooh, it's a little close. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see.
Of your reading comprehension level.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh, God. I can just imagine what that feels like.
Enjoying that book there, Jake.
Not like that. Just like, you want to glance over and be like, oh, I wonder if she's on the same sentence as me. Whoa. It's
Somehow I
not a
don't think
particularly
you're-
bad thing. Maybe
that
a little
fast.
distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yours is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Stop.
Sorry. I don't really mean to. Sorry. There it is. I mean, they always do it
Aha!
every time.
Here, this should work, right?
Every time you call someone out about apologizing too much, they apologize for it. Every time you try it, it works.
I slide my desk until it fits up against yours.
Excuse me while I just...
School desks are the loudest rumbling tanks to push around. It's nonsense.
Would you be quiet over there? I suppose so.
She timidly closes her own copy.
Phone.
I see that. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Wait, so is she next? Wait, what's going on?
I think she's on the left side, so he's being like, here,
Like this?
look at my book.
My arm would get so tired.
I know, right?
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, it's gonna get adorable.
Oh, shit. Wait. Yes, it is how I thought it was. You're
Holds the left side of the book between her thumb and his forefinger. Aww. Ah. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how she's holding this thing.
She has one page.
Very weird way to hold it.
No, like the rest of the book is down there. And, oh God. And that's
Right?
Like, here.
But no, yeah, I guess that's how it is.
Like that.
Also, they read from right to left, so that makes sense.
I thought they wrote top to down.
They do both.
Oh.
They read like this.
That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under their thumb after it flips to the other side.
You got system going.
This is a good quality book. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Okay, this is getting to me. This is making
Bad touch.
This is making
Bad touch. Bad.
This is making my spine tingle. It's as if I can feel the warmth of your passion in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Oh, she's looking at me. Whoa.
She's doing that anime thing where they look somehow in this direction.
That's true. You
Like
can't
fucking
actually go that far.
Chameleons.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Doki.
That's okay. You're not used to reading,
Not
right?
used to right?
No.
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
I'm so stupid. You're smiling now.
Probably the least I can do. For stupid little you, since you've been so patient with me.
Be patient with you. Thanks. We continue to read. You know what? Ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me.
Why doesn't one of you
So
just
turn
fucking read it out
on my
loud?
own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How so?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of a reminiscence of some of your mannerisms.
I see. Did you say something wrong? But Jake, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. You just think I'm some kind of doormat
I didn't mean
idiot.
it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that thing.
She's subconscious about everything you did.
I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Dip?
Okay? You're adorable. Now stop being weird.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone.
Break
stop
it
that
up.
Sexual tension
Break
over
it up.
there.
Break it up. Break it up.
I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other.
About f***ing time.
Might not have enough time if we wait too long. How f***ing long have you been waiting already?
Yeah. We read a whole first chapter of a book. That takes me like a year.
Okay, so you are at a lower reading comprehension level than this lovely maiden here.
I would just keep falling asleep.
Also depends on the book.
That would have been really awkward if I just was like, just fell asleep face planted in the book.
No,
What
that's
do-
something comfy to sleep on right to your left.
Like,
And then she just sit there waiting for you to turn the page, not realizing you're asleep.
she
Like,
realized it. But like, I've become a
You look
limp
kind of
body.
down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not.
It's just
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
All right. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Okay,
Nice. Yeah, get in there.
Or should probably only read with you. Hey, I'll come over to your house and we'll finish the book there.
It's a bad idea though,
I know.
because then you can't read it on your own, and you just end up like wishing that you could just
Which of
read
a
it,
preference
but you
either
have
way.
to wait.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alrighty then.
All right.
I stand up.
Bam.
I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. That doesn't work.
That's not a good plan, man. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night?
Oh,
I
bitch.
sure hope you did.
did I ever? Yeah. My relaxation ends.
Here it comes.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Deer in headlights over there. I can't wait.
So it was on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook.
What the fuck? Oh, spiral like.
Yeah, it's just.
I don't know why I was picturing a notebook that spirals like this.
I thought you were gonna say.
It's like, how do you do
I thought she was like I pictured a leaf. Like she wrote it on a leaf she found outside.
Is it loose leaf?
She couldn't find paper. She's too stupid.
Just spiraling.
On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. That's what that is.
Composition. Jake Gibbons. Why? What makes it composition?
I don't know. That's just a type.
Weird.
It's just the type of book they are with this weird pattern on them.
All right.
I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. You're reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags.
Whatever. It's not like it's
I do
good
the
or
same
anything.
myself.
God, gee, who's Jake gonna show his poem to first? What are you delaying for? Thank you.
Coming on a little strong here, Jake. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. You.
Ellipsis. Exceptional. Why this poem? It's
With her hand. Oh, jeez.
incredible. I mean, amazing.
Ugh.
Excellent. Erotic.
Oh, God. Why would you do this?
Just doing a little
Like, my shoulder hurts. It hurts my shoulder. Oh. What was that?
Exquisite. Nani? Should I say that out loud?
You did. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
Come on, there's no art of that? Oh, okay.
Covering her whole face.
Her whole face? He's going to hate me. Are you reading her thoughts right now, or is she whispering? That's a weird one.
Really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's, I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha.
She takes a breath.
It's So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
None.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. I guess you're a prodigy.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
She stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Maybe she just has like really trash taste.
Wow.
What? I'm just saying, like,
My poem was good, man.
first time writing goddamn poetry, you never stop. Poetry takes like study and experience. Well, I know that. I just meant, that you
She
kinda
trails
seem
off,
like
unable
an
to find an
idiot,
excuse.
so-
She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
I'm just gonna scan this with my finger. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Uh-huh.
And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. That actually, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. In other words, you're mixing your text and subtext.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. What?
Biased how?
Are you talking about me, bitch?
Bitch! I'll f***ing kill you, you f***ing bitch!
You're such a bitch, Yuri. Come on. Well, never mind.
No,
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
she sucks!
Sorry.
It's fine,
I'm glad we all agree.
I'm not sure if it's apologize to me or to not see yourself it.
Better be me.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
I'd
I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Smiles dreamily.
As if that's a rare opportunity for her.
Smiling dreamily.
Which itself is kind of funny. I'm not smart enough to give you feedback. I can either tell you it's good or it's bad, and I'm not going to articulate on why I think so. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light.
Is there a button to switch it from script to regular?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Sorry, I have such terrible. Are you f***ing joking?
Are you f***ing with me? Have you seen my handwriting? It's not called. It's not even writing.
I just scribble and hopefully some words come out.
That's what my mouth does. It just. I don't try and articulate words very well. Just put the minimal effort.
It's not articulate. It's articulate.
I don't try to make it sound interesting, Morgan.
You cannot articulate with your words unless you want to be deliberate with the way that you are saying
I
them.
wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Are you? Was it just a?
You're so dumb and lame. She can't handle it.
You took too long. You're the one reading it.
I was adding drama and character
Well, that just
to her otherwise bland writing.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It's pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it.
I'm gonna frame
I'll
it
be honest.
on the wall.
Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Show me the lyrics to your death metal.
It is pretty
album.
digestible.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Huh?
That's a joke like one person's gonna
This supposed to
get
be
from the fucking
not
audience.
not huh.
Ooh, poo, 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 poo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jake. It's
Well,
about
how the
about a fucking street
am I
lamp.
supposed to know that? Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose he did only glance over it after. Okay, did he read it fast or slow? F***ing make up your mind.
Yuri,
Oh, she thinks you're.
darling.
Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work.
You're starting.
They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture.
It was cute at first.
In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is far too deep for a person like you to fully comprehend. That's okay.
The thing is, she's not like
Lingering in her last
condescending
remaining place
about
of
it.
comfort,
She's just
unable
like
to let
really
go of the
literal
past.
about it, you know? She's not saying it to
Wow,
be mean.
You read really slow.
No, she's not saying it to be mean. Maybe this is her. Maybe this is like her thing. She pretends to be shy so she can get away with being mean to people.
That'd be some top level trolling. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. I said it's impressive.
It's nothing really.
I said it.
Yeah, it is nothing. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah, it was
God, I wish. I f***ing wish we had our own poem to read, made out of all the little words you picked.
If anything, I could probably learn a
That'd be
thing or two
great.
from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course. As you've been implying, I am dumb.
Ah. You know,
Very little.
I was really nervous about doing all this,
Yeah.
but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Jake. Oh my God, pick me, Jake.
This one?
Jake.
Which one
pick
is the bit?
me.
This one.
You don't remember my name? You are such an asshole.
I got a.
Ellipsis.
You can't call me an asshole for not keeping irrelevant information in my brain,
I'm not calling you an asshole, Jake. Natsuki is.
bitch.
Jake, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Ha! Ha!
What? Harsh.
What? Expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
I need some
Please.
ketchup for all these harsh browns you're dishing out.